All right, after work, heading into the Goodwill. Let's see what they got. I don't think I own this. Connecticut 2, Ghosts of Georgia. What a dumbass title. Might snag that though. Yeah, it looks like pretty much all the same shit. All the same shit. Doesn't look like they've put many new items out here, so alright. I think that's gonna do it. Alright, so I was informed that they just put some stuff out, which is good. Treasure Island. I'm not sure if that fetches anything, honestly. What do we got there? Box sets, I don't need. Color of the Night. Is this one still in print? You don't see that one often. I'll have to check. You know, I'm looking for this for a buddy that comes into the bookstore. Customer. Oh my god. Case is beat up, but hopefully the disc is okay. This fetches 20-30 bucks, and I have 2 copies at home. I'm saving them up to upgrade to the Blu-ray, which is around 70 or 80 bucks, actually. Believe it or not. It's a tough one to find. Oh my god. One of those collections. Well, at least I have some new stuff to look at. It's been a while, honestly. Mortuary, Demon Hunter. Yeah. God, I once owned this. I actually got rid of it. I wonder if it's fetching anything. Wasn't a fan of it at all. Got one of the guys from. Whoa. What? How come I haven't heard of this Lovecraft adaptation? Mortuary, Unbrained. Put a helmet on. It's comedy. I'll look it up. I'll see if it's worth anything. Mortuary. Toby Hooper. Pretty confident I have this on blue. This is brutal. Jeffrey Combs, Michael Berryman. 2007. Give it a shot. Oh, first she wrote. I'm not sure if these will be worth it, but I'll check. Juju Pets. Life of Timothy Green. Yeah, I've never heard of this. Or I've heard of it, I've never seen it. Alright, well, we're getting down to the down to the nitty gritty here. Oh, nice and slow. Should look behind. I haven't looked behind in a while. Let's See some more. Hands up, beat up. Got it. Let's see. I might need one of these actually. No, I don't need that one. I'm actually not sure. Alright, well, I've got a couple stacks going here. Ooh. Sorry. Okay. The Pledge. There's a nickel cent I've been looking for. Alright. I'm gonna look behind here and see what I'm taking. Alright. Well, they have all their movies basically out on this table here now. 25 cents per disc. Blu-rays are $1. They don't have much, but they have some VHS as well for $1. I'm trying to be discreet filming, so forgive me. True Identity. I've never heard of this. Never seen this on DVD. Frank Langella. Weird. What's up with that? What's up with his face? Yeah, I'm gonna pick that up for $1. That's a good sign when you see a VHS that I've never seen before. Here's Sparkler. Oh, I thought that was Christian Slater for a second, right there. Ceramic tile. Ah, yes, classic. The Cure. What is The Cure? Never seen this either. So they get from a Hook. I'll look into that. Okay. I always like finding VHS that never made it to DVD. I don't know if that's the case for these two, but I'll be verifying that. Blu-rays. Let's see if I can use any of these here. No, not really. I mean, there's not really just techno feeler here. And for $1, maybe give it a shot. Got one in. Joel Edgerton. Huh. Did he write it? Yeah, he did write the script. Okay, cool. He also wrote The Gift, which I really enjoyed. Killer Elite. Oh, crusty Blu-ray. See if I could replace the case there. Alright. Rodney Carrington. Who the fuck is Rodney Carrington? That guy. Who's my favorite? I don't know. I've never ever fucking heard of that in my life. Ooh, that's cool. 20, not for $20, man. The Queen's Bridge. It's just run-of-the-mill crap. Suicide Squad. Ugh. What a disaster. Alright, I'm gonna look at these, see what we're taking. Let's see what they got at the Salvation Army. It's been a while since I've been in here. Every time I come, I feel like they're closed. It seems like they're closed. Let's see what they've got. And here we are. Transmorphers. Oh boy. Asylum. You guys know the Transmorphers, right? Up the box. I do have a copy of that. Oh, I think it's finished. in there? Of course it's not. Ooh, Baby's Day Out. I picked that up recently for myself. Finally found a copy of it. And, yeah, this is out of print. This fetches a bit. John Hughes movie. Well, I mean, it was worth stopping for that, because that's a quick $15 flip. $15 profit, probably. At least 10. McGee. Oh my god. McGee and me. I doubt these are fetching anything. Kids from the 90s want to forget about things like that. Ooh, Three Ninjas. I grew up with this VHS. Anything there? Very cool. Disc is okay. Alright, and I'm glad I looked these up because guess what? It seems like they're going for a bit. And they're all in perfect shape. I think the whole set I saw, the cheapest on eBay was going for like 40 plus shipping. So, $1 a piece, that'll be worth it. Due diligence here, make sure. VHS here. Ah, what do you know? Baby's Day Out. Darby will get a little little people. Tweety's Hot Flutter Adventure, that's cool. Never see that on DVD. And then up here, Tim. Mel Gibson. Sure, it's on DVD. Alright, double check the discs, see what we're taking. Alright, so down here they got a bunch of VHS actually. How you doing? I just want enough.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Carrot Blanca. Whoa, this looks cool. Yeah, guys, this is really cool. I just looked it up. I don't think this ever made it to DVD, and the VHS is fetching a bit. So, yeah, I'm gonna take this stack. Checking out the JCI thrift store. Not been here in about a month or so. Let's see if they've got anything. Oh, they've cleaned up. Ooh, I just started reading the prints yesterday. Well, if this wasn't urinated on, I'd buy it. That sucks. I know it'd probably bore most people, but I've been studying quite a bit of political theory. Just trying to understand it all, man. Just trying to understand more, I will say. Anywho, movies. Looks like a lot of the same shit. Got a bin there I'll look at.
You pull that down, you know, that the fire department comes and police and stuff. Huh? You hear me? So you don't be going there. Go ahead.
Junior pilot.
Go. Hold the door open. On the outside
What is
of the door.
this? Is everything okay over there? What's going on? Surfer Jeff. Oh my god. Look at Surfer Jeff. He is a wacky guy. This Angel Easter. Ooh, now we're talking. BBC Earth Shark. Yeah. I'll take that if the disc is good. Oh man. I wish they had the rest of them. Ken Burns, New York. That would have been awesome. Okay. Gotta look into that, man. I have no clue what that's about. No idea. Pledge. Man, I keep running into that movie now. Tender. It's original from the 80s. I don't think that's out of print or fetch or anything, but it's worth a check. Wild horses. These are older. I don't know much about Transformers, but I love the original shit. Maybe. Okay. This has been recommended to me many a times. So I will have to snag that. Like it down big. Wait for it. Misses. A deer, a female deer, Ray, a drop of golden sun. That's something I gotta look at. Might be out of print. Good old Helen Reddy. I'm not ready for that. I'm gonna do some research, see what I'm taking. Alright, so this place is new. I've never been here, or I have, but it was years ago and they didn't have much, but it looks like they've grown. God, as you can see, it's like just tons of chairs and weird stuff, just like overstock. I don't know where they get this stuff. It's odd. Alright, Swan Lake, Orion Video. Big awkward VHS there. I wish I knew VHSs better. I know them pretty well because of how well I know DVDs. I'm sure these all made it to DVD. Humbling trade. Separate ties. Galaxy. This is sealed. This might actually fetch something. I'll put it back up. Saving God. Another copy of that, movie that I've never seen before. Wow, Drive Across Concrete. DVD. If that was Blu-ray, you'd be going home with me. Is this 2 discs? Oh, let's see this. Dos Hermanos French. Two Brothers French. Man, I've been watching a bunch of old wrestling. If this is in good shape, I might have to grab it. Overlord. Skip. Not heard of that. Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'll check this out. They got some more movies over to my right, so we'll check that out. George of the Jungle animated. Did this ever make it to DVD? It's funny that I ran into that. We were just talking about that on my channel. It's Tomorrow Goodbye. What's that? I'm gonna check these out. They got a bunch more. That's out of print. Last time I checked. Riskas. It's theatrical and unrated. I think I have just the theatrical. How much longer are we talking? 2 minutes? Probably just some added gore, right? Firstborn. I like these satanic newborn movies. In the vein of The Omen. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up any old wrestling I see moving forward, because I've been having so much fun going back to the 90s. This movie. I don't think I have a copy of that. I'm not sure if that's enjoyable, but... I have no idea how much these movies are anymore. SmackDown versus Raw, sweet. Oh, this is after my time, actually. Batista, 08, yeah, I was out of high school by this time, but it might still be worth picking up this song. Not my era. My era pretty much cuts off at like 2001. So that's really relegating myself to those. Boxer Ned Kelly. Not only the boxer. Check that out. I just bought this a couple of months, about a month ago. Not a big fan, but maybe it's worth something. Never seen that. Old westerns, very seldom are worth anything, but you never know. You never know. Right along on Blu-ray. Yeah, I don't really need right along on Blu-ray. Oh, yeah, John Todd's that. Hell yeah. I could sell that. Untitled Chapter. It's 314. I guess I'll check to see if any of these are fetching anything. Sometimes they do. Most of the time they don't. Great American Bash 08, yeah. It's after my time. Mystery of the Holy Temple. Ooh. I think I have this ghost house one. It's for him.
Doing good. How you doing?
Danish. Yeah.
The lawnmower is $100.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Terminator. Da-di-da-di-da-da-di-da-di-do. Girls will be girls. Never seen this before. Not as old as I thought, but I have to look that up. Okay. 1 and 2. Oh my god. Horse movies. Didn't know they existed before I went down south.
I read about it. It's hard to even find it. Really. It ain't no lot.
Rat Patrol. First season. Moscow Chew.
It is all one piece. But I thought it was going to when I read about it, because nobody
I don't know. Can't just go around buying everything, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Burn? Nothing too crazy there. I'll have to pull these out one by one and see. Let me see if I can switch hands here. Chuck Norris, that's a good sign. Hopefully get some old action movies that never made it to DVD, never made the jump. This is more difficult than I imagined it to be. Yeah, I'm gonna look at these off camera. Alright, so the only two I found were this RoboCop, the series Future of Law Enforcement tape. Never seen this. I don't know if this is the Prime Directive's Canadian show or if it's a separate thing. Gotta look into it. And then this one, I'm not sure if it ever made to DVD. John Witter comedy. So I'll be looking further into those, I'll say. Deeper into those. Smell this film this time. Walking in Sarandon. Never heard of that one. Alright, so the movies are 3 for $5, and she mentioned if I buy a lot, she could pick me up. So this could be good, guys. It could be a bunch of cool stuff here. I don't want to sit on the floor. It's rather dirty. I'm just gonna destroy my knees instead. Destroy my knees for movies. Alright, this might be difficult to do. As usual, let me make sufficient room. Christy. Just gonna start piling to the left here. With a wide angle. Flanders, fire down below. Signal, of course I've got. Attack Force I've got. And all Flanders. Morgan Freeman, Robin Wright. What's up with this? I've heard of this, but I'll have to look further into that. Commercials. The Abu Crew Christmas. Wayans Brothers animated Christmas. What? What? 24 minutes. I gotta look into that. That's kind of funny. I've been looking for a decent copy of this. Hopefully the disc is in good shape. Not a very memorable film, but I remember some of it. Saw it when I was a kid. Delta Force 2. Nice. Doubt that's really going for anything. Double check that, you never know. I see that movie so often. Sorry about that. Alright. I'm hoping for some gold here. I don't know what any of these are, obviously. So we're gonna have to pull them out little by little and see what's going on. The Walk, the Bear, the Bell. Renegade version. Don't think that's going for anything, but yeah, never. stopped in here. Let's look at some new movies that I've never looked at. Instead of the same old shit. Heart of Dixie. And yeah, so those are hard to find. Confederate Widow tells all. What the fuck? Reading room. Never that either. Timeless Media Group. Usually, they're hit or miss. I found some of those that are worth something. Proud. What's that? African American. All African American crew. You got my interest. I think I've seen that before, but couldn't pick it up because it was beat up. Where's Claiborne? Don't see that too often these days. Maybe it's out of print. Ooh, speaking of out of print. Ugh, there's a bug larva and shit. Caveman. That one fetches a few books. And I do have it in the collection already. That's a funny one. That's one I've sold like multiple times over the years. Wow, cool. Never seen that. Thanks, Mary Bird, for writing in pen on the fucking cover all over the great Chuck Norris's face. Asshole. Neo Ned. Love is not a race. Jeremy Renner, Gabriel Union. It's like a neo-Nazi that falls in love with a black girl? What? Huh. I've never heard of it. I don't know if I'm interested, but... Naked Eye. Victoria Principal, James Fiorentino. Yeah, you got me on this one. I've never seen this around. This looks like a 90s erotic thriller kind of thing. There's tons of those fucking movies. Delta Force 2, Mi Familia. My family. It's supposed to be like, yeah, it's been being compared to The Godfather there. I do own it. Putting a lot of these to the side, guys, because I just want to double check. Man, I swear, Partisan. Some of these I've never seen. It's amazing, isn't it? How often I do this and I still find movies I've never seen or even heard of. The Amazing Race, Gospel Cop. Gross and dirty. It's like bug larva. What we do for movies, man. I might fetch something. I love bugs, but dead bugs, like rotting bugs, ew. Ew. Alright, let's look. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Friday on Blu-ray, that's cool. I have it. Godfather. Whoa, that was porn. Okay. Show me you. Ooh. Cotton Comes to Harlem. I don't have that. That's a good release too, baby. There might be something alive in here. Okay. Cinema. Double check this. Wow. Well, that was fun. Alright, well, let's see what I'm taking here. So, I just noticed it's Miramax. Revenge of the Three Musketeers. I've never seen this around. Alright, don't know the director. Yeah. Have to check the disc on that one. Alright, so first up, obviously, the things I am selling off. These Rodney Carrington ones going for like 50 to 60 bucks for the set. They're up on eBay now. The McGee and Me, I've already sold for 30 bucks, so I made probably like $20 profit on those. Judgment Night, I'm upgrading to the Blu-ray finally. Pretender fetching a bit. SmackDown Raw, not interested in that late. WWE that late, WWF. And Murder, She Wrote, 1 through 6. I actually found the 5th, or one of the ones that I didn't get on camera, I found off camera. So it's the complete, or not complete set, but 1 through 6 at least, the Murder, She Wrote, which is up on eBay now. Alright, and as for the things I'm keeping, I found a lot of stuff today. I got these off camera. You saw them in the first or second Goodwill trip I made during the video. But these I am keeping in the collection. They're not Blu-ray, and I hate how they're different sizes. Like, that drives me nuts. I mean, they both have, like, different gimmicks to them. Like, this opens sort of like a coffin opens. Or, yeah, it's just a little quirky. Either way, this is an HBO show I've never seen, and I've heard great things about. Like, some people say this is the best written show of all time, etc., etc. So I have to give it a whirl. Picked up the first 2 seasons there for, like, 70 cents a piece. Local Hero, this one I'm going to keep in the collection. It's dropped in price, and I'll keep it in the collection, give it a whirl. It's an 80s drama comedy, I want to say. Written and directed by Bill Forsyth, 1983. Yeah, 83, Burt Lancaster. Don't know much about this movie, but it's one, like I said, I'll keep in the collection since it's not worth selling right now. Next up, we have Carrot Blanca. I didn't even know this existed. Missed this as a kid. This was in, like, the cupboard area of the bookshelf at the Salvation Army, and I'm glad I looked down there because I don't have this, and it doesn't appear that it doesn't look like it's on DVD anywhere. Maybe as a special feature somewhere. Not exactly sure. It says 45 minutes, so it's a short. 6 uncut, fully animated cartoons, Carrot Blanca. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's just a bunch of cartoons. Interesting. So maybe I own this in one capacity or another. Either way, it's a cool tape to find. I'm happy to have it in the collection. Next up, I found Turistas. This one was already in the collection. This one I picked up because it's unrated and has a different cover, but I think they're the exact same disc. So I'll figure out that for sure and get rid of one of them. But that is Turistas, a film that I remember enjoying. John Stockwell film that I do remember enjoying, but it's been a long time and I don't remember much about it. So, cool. I remember it came out after Hostel, and so it's kind of like Hostel in ways. Disturbing Behavior. This one I have added to my... I now have 3 copies of Disturbing Behavior that I will sell off one day for like 15 to 20 to upgrade to the Blu-ray, which goes for a ridiculous amount. I'm kind of waiting on that, on someone to announce, like a boutique label to announce that they're going to be doing a new version of Disturbing Behavior, which it deserves. This is... one of those paranoid horror thrillers of the likes of, like, The Faculty. There was a bunch of these in the late 90s. Not so much like Scream, but, you know, a kid has some inclinations as to what's going on in his town. It seems sinister with the adults. It's one of those kind of movies, sort of like The Stuff. I love movies like this where the kid, or The Society, where the kid has some pertinent... He's privy to some information about the city he lives in that could... bury the city in its secrets. So I like movies like that. James Marsden plays that character in this movie. Katie Holmes, Nick Stahl, great cast, great late 90s paranoid horror thriller. I love this movie. Baby's Day Out. This copy was in better shape than the one I ended up selling on eBay. Baby's Day Out, I found 2 copies in the last couple weeks or so, which is ironic because I've been looking for this film forever. It's a film I remember watching on TV back in the early 2000s and really liking it. Some of the stunts I remember were crazy, and I look forward to seeing how this holds up. I would imagine not so well. So we shall see. John Hughes written, by the way. Felony, we got a couple of these Blu-rays from the random pawn shop I stopped in. Felony and Trust, both for $1 each. Techno thriller of some kind. It seems pretty decent. It's not supposed to be bad. It's supposed to be a pretty solid film. Felony, same thing here. Supposed to be pretty decent. Joel Edgerton wrote this and stars in it, so if I get a decent crime thriller out of it, I will be happy. It's got a good cast. Tom Wilkinson. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, never mind. It has a terrible cast. He's sour. This sour apple spoils the stew. Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, greatest rivalries of the WWF. Yes, that's the era I grew up in. WWF, damn it. World Wildlife Federation. This has, I guess, all of the Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels matches from 89 to 2011, so that's pretty cool. I actually saw Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart live on top of the WWF building back in the 90s. They had a match. I don't think that's included. I can't find any information about that match on top of the building, but I swear I was there. Next up, we have BBC DVD here, BBC Earth, Shark. I would imagine this is all about sharks. I love that. I love giant fish that destroy other fish with their gigantic teeth. Look at those things, made for one thing, and that is ripping through flesh. Incredible creatures. I'm looking forward to 2 hours of shark goodness. Drop some knowledge on my ass. Haunting in Connecticut 2, Ghosts of Georgia. That's all that needs to be said about this doozy of a title. I picked it up because I'm a completionist, and it's a horror movie for the Blu-ray collection. It's probably shit. Beyond the Wall of Sleep, H.P. Lovecraft adaptation here that I had no idea even existed. This is supposed to be somewhat darkly comedic and horror, so yeah. I don't know anything else about it, and I don't think I've even read the story, to be honest. The Lovecraft story. So there you go. Bad Company! Yep, Bad Company. Anthony Hopkins, Chris Rock, a film that I saw back when it came out when I was like 13 with the family, and it was pretty forgettable, but I want to give it another shot as sort of a buddy cop comedy fan. Joel Schumacher movie. I do like his films, so. Color of Night, I thought I had this one. I thought it was worth something. It's not in the collection or worth anything, so I'm adding it to the Bruce Willis collection. Director's cut, 15 extra steamy minutes. This is supposed to be really bad, like laughably bad. So I don't know. It's Bruce Willis in his prime, so I doubt it's going to be that bad. A couple character actors in their prime. Brad Dourif, Lance Henriksen, awesome. Ruben Blades, Jane March. Yeah, it's one of those erotic thrillers from the early 90s that everybody and their mother did one of. Room 205, I think this is, was it Danish? Yep, this is a Danish language film, actually, so it's supposed to be pretty bad, but I'm adding it to the collection because I like the Ghost House movies. I plan to do a video on them one day. Revenge of the Musketeers, pulled this one out at the last second at that weird random auction house place. Very noticeable boobs, that stands out front and center, and then we have the 3 elderly-looking musketeers here. But hey, let's give it a whirl in the swashbuckling style of Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. Well, if it's a quarter of the fun of Ghost Curse of the Black Pearl, I'll be happy. Never heard of this Revenge of the Musketeers. Never heard of this Musketeers film. So, looking forward to giving that a shot. Is it even English? Ah, it's a French film. Well, there you go. Original French language. Cool. The Pledge, and the other Sean Penn, Jack Nicholson film, The Pledge. They also did The Crossing Guard together. I now own both. I'd like to watch both of these and maybe do a video on them. That would be fun. Cotton Comes to Harlem. Ah, this is one of the finds of the day here, guys. We've got 1970 at the brink. I mean, this is right on the brink of the blaxploitation explosion. What's this, before... Is this before Shaft or right around the same time as Shaft? Incredible. 1970. So we have Ossie Davis, legend. Let's see if we have any other names. Godfrey Cambridge, Raymond St. Jacques, Calvin Lockhart. I admittedly don't know these names, but I will be familiarized with them after I watch Cotton Comes to Harlem. Perfect shape. I got to see if this is on Blu-ray, because if so, I'll sell off the DVD to get the Blu-ray. Really happy to find some blaxploitation. It's always a good day when you can find some of that stuff. We've got Brutal, Jeffrey Combs, Sarah Thompson, Michael Berryman. This is going to be bottom-of-the-barrel, mid-noughts horror film with 2 character actors I love, and that's why I bought it. So, there you go. Caveman. This one is already up on eBay. I have 3 copies up on eBay. Gonna upgrade to the Blu-ray finally. Ringo Starr comedy from the 1980s, 81 to be exact. Dennis Quaid. Never seen it, don't know much about it, but it's a caveman movie comedy with Shelley Long and Barbara Bach and Dennis Quaid and Ringo Starr. Killer Elite, man, I gotta swap out the case for this. It's grody and smoke-ridden and whatnot, but Killer Elite is a remake of the, remake of the James Caan, Sam Peckinpah film. And then we have a couple more VHS here. 3 VHS, that might be a record. The Future of Law Enforcement, RoboCop the series. This, I don't think, made it to DVD. This is RoboCop the series from the early 90s. Does not have anything to do with the early noughts. The early noughts Prime Directives Canadian miniseries TV show. This is, I guess, an American television show, live action? Guys, I don't know, but I need to do a video talking about, like, studying and talking about all the different RoboCop things that came out during the 80s and 90s, because there were a ton of them, including an animated show. So that is pretty cool. I think this is the first few episodes of the series and kind of cut into a movie. And then this, which is on DVD in the region 2, I want to say, so UK. I don't think this made it to region 1 DVD, but I have the VHS now. True Identity. This is the reason why this looked so funny is because he is in, I don't know what white person makeup. So he's doing a whole bunch of impressions. There's what looks like James Brown, and then, you know, weird looking white guy. I don't know, guys. I don't even know who Lenny Henry is, but it claims here, USA Today claims he's the British Eddie Murphy. We'll find out about that. Directed by Charles Lane. Man, apparently he puts on a whole bunch of white person makeup to avoid the mob or something. Guys, I don't know. It looks like a blast, though. True Identity. This is going to be a doozy of a movie, so I'm glad I picked it up on VHS. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's Thriftin' video. Found some cool stuff today. Made a good amount of money. Everything is copacetic. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel and want to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well as the little bell for notifications. I'd love to know what you guys have picked up over the last couple days, couple weeks, whatever it may be. Feel free to leave that down in the comments below. I also have a Patreon and t-shirts. Links are in the description below. Feel free to check them out if you so please. Anyway, guys, I will see you all next time. TheBoredCyborg is out. Spinny move! Success!